All right, guys. I'm sure you've been getting this question in comparison all day, but this is based on such a big game, World of Warcraft. I'm just curious, did you guys get any time, to get your hands on the game before kind of coming on board the project?
No, not before, but it was just a game that so many people have played and got addicted to. I'm so glad that we made the movie about World of Warcraft, Yeah. What a great, I'm searching for a word, guys, help me out.
No, that's
privilege,
a great
privilege, yeah.
I didn't know about it before, and then when you find out about it, you feel like you become part of an incredible family, quite honestly. I mean, the passion that people have for it, it is funny that I didn't know, and then once I did it, felt like some whole other world opened up to me, and it's fascinating.
Yeah, the script was so well written. We had Duncan in charge, we had Rob, who's a big fan, big game player, we had Blizzard available if we ever had any questions. So it felt like you didn't need to have played to get all the insights you required to do the role.
That's true. I mean, it's almost an unfair comparison, right? Because there's such deep mythology.
Yeah, you walk on the set and it's like, you get blown away with how awesome and detailed the sets are.
Yeah.
Just it takes somebody to create the game originally, the imagination that you must have, because we've copied a lot of it in the film, the world that you are immersed in, and it really blows me away.
So Paula, your character is kind of like the ultimate outsider here. She's torn between two people. So what's her goal? Like, what's her ultimate outcome if she could choose it?
That's a really good question, because I don't know if Garona has a goal straight away. I think that she's discovering it as we're watching in the film. She starts out as the slave of Gul'dan, who's the most powerful orc, and then she finds herself in the human world as this war ensues and is changed, and then sort of asked to bridge these two worlds. And I think she's sort of, she hadn't planned for any of it, and so she's sorting it out as she goes and discovering herself at the same time.
And Toby, Durotan, you get the sense right from the get-go that there's real deep backstory to him. I'm curious as to, were you privy to any of that, or did you kind of have to make that up in your head as you were going along?
Well, I mean, there's tons of information available. I tried to play Durotan with that sense that I would play most characters, that, anyone who's noble is aware of the difference between force and power. So Gul'dan is very much a forceful being. Power comes from sometimes peace. In fact, the Alliance sometimes are considered more powerful and the Orcs more forceful. I think Durotan is that separation. He has that knowledge and understanding. So I like to get into the psychopathy of what it would be to create that and live through that. There's a very rich tapestry all around you're supported, but I often try and play characters, especially steeped in mythology, that this is metaphor and on how to live and how to be as a decent person.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Everyone.